Heaven is my home. Heaven is my home. Now this sweet world is precious to me. I have traveled down this road before, on a journey for a friend. Been away, but now I'm back for more. Going down this road again. You know he answers every prayer, but you better do your part. Spirits all around you everywhere. You gotta open up your heart. You gotta open up your heart. You're alone when you come in this world. You're alone when you go. And it doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter who you know. Keep on listening for that quiet voice. That's the way to start. The door is open, but you have a choice. You got to open up your heart. You gotta open up your heart.
And tons of blue tack.
Yeah.
Got a good job of it.
Yeah. I've gone all the way around, just the last bit.
Great, thanks.
Double-sided tape. Sellotape, that should do it.
Do you want double tape?
Have you got any? With straw? Don't you think it'd be better to,
Sorry?
I was going to say, don't you think it'd be better to wait until I've actually...
Tucking my shirt. It's not very exciting, is it? Cufflinks. I have to remember where I put my cufflinks. Okay. Oh yes. Sometimes a job where you need 3 hands or someone else to help you. Roger, I might need your help to put these cufflinks in, please.
Oh wow, wow, you're looking...
Yeah, thank you. Can you go indoors now, please?
Yeah.
Here? Oh, can you help me?
Yep.
Oh.
Okay.
Are you John?
Yep.
Yeah, she's walking in with you.
Okay.
So if you can go and park the car. Right, well, good morning, everyone. Hello, and welcome to Plymouth Register Office. Now, before we begin, I'd like to introduce ourselves to you. My name is Marilyn Willis. I will be registering the marriage today, and my colleague is Jeff Moon, who will be conducting the ceremony. Now, before we begin, if I can just ask you, please, not to take any photographs during the ceremony. If you can wait until the end, then we will set everything up for you. And also, if you have a mobile phone, and I know there is one here, and can you make sure that it is switched off until after the ceremony so that we don't get any interrupted calls? Right, I think we're all ready now, ladies and gentlemen. So can I ask you all, please, to stand for the bride?
So, if the guests would like to take their seats, please. Well, we're assembled here in the Register Office. This is a building that has been duly sanctioned according to law for the solemnisation of marriage. We're here today to witness the joining of Stephen and Larissa in matrimony, and before they make their promises and their vows to each other, it's my duty to remind all of us present of the solemn and the binding character of the vows that both of you are about to make. For marriage, according to the law of our country, is the union of one man with one woman, voluntarily entered into for life and to the exclusion of all others. So today we're here not only to share in your joy and happiness on this occasion, but each one of us present also has an important job to do, in that we're here to act as witnesses to this wedding. And therefore it is now my duty to call upon all of you present and to ask that if anybody knows of any reason in law why Stephen and Larissa should not be joined today in matrimony, then now is the time that you must say so. And so I think we can continue. So, Stephen, is your full name Stephen Guy Terry?
Yes.
Larissa, is your full name Larissa Alexandra Mozolevskaya?
Yes.
Okay. And so I'm going to ask whether it is your free wish that you enter into this marriage. And so, Stephen, do you freely take Larissa, here present, to be your lawful wedded wife?
Yes, I do.
And Larissa, do you freely take Stephen, here present, to be your lawful wedded husband?
Yes, I do.
And so now I'm going to ask you to make the declaration in law that states that you know of no reason why you should not be married to each other. Stephen, you're going to go first, and you're going to say these words after me, saying, I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I know not
of any
of any
lawful impediment
lawful impediment
why I,
why I,
Stephen Terry,
Stephen Terry,
may not be joined
may not be joined
in matrimony
in matrimony
to Larissa Mozolevskaya.
to Larissa Mozolevskaya.
Thank you. And so, Larissa, you're going to say those same words, repeating after me. I do solemnly declare
I do solemnly declare
that I know not
that I don't know
of any
of any
lawful impediment
lawful impediment
why I,
why I,
Larissa Mozolevskaya,
Larissa Mozolevskaya,
may not be joined
may not be joined
in matrimony
in matrimony
to Stephen Terry.
to Stephen Terry.
Thank you. You say English far better than I say. Is it Russian?
Thank you.
Now this day sees the end of the planning for your wedding. Today certainly sees a new phase in both of your lives. For it is today that you are now going to commit yourselves to live together as husband and wife. And marriage is the promise made between two people who love each other and who wish to spend the rest of their lives together now, no matter what the future may hold for you both. It's based on experience and a deep and a lasting friendship for each other. And today, as I said, we're here to witness your vows. We're privileged to be here, and I probably speak for everybody present that we're also here to offer you all the help and encouragement throughout the coming years of your married lives together. And so, John, can I ask you to come forward? If you'd like to just pick up the cushion first of all. And we're just going to think for a moment now about the significance of the rings in our ceremony today. For the circle is a symbol of wholeness, eternity and peace. And so in the form of these two rings, they may stand for you both, a sign of your love for each other. But perhaps more importantly, the giving and the receiving of rings of part of your marriage ceremony today signifies a belief that your marriage will be characterized by giving and sharing and a willingness to think of the needs of each other. And so I'm going to ask John if you would first of all present to Stephen Terry, the ring that he's going to present to his bride. And so, Stephen, if you would take Larissa's left hand for me, and on her third finger place the ring firmly upon her finger. And whilst holding the ring in place, you're going to say these words after me, saying them to Larissa, your bride. Larissa, I give you this ring.
Larissa, I give you this ring.
As a token. Of our marriage vows. And as a sign. Of my love for you. And I call upon. These persons. Here present. To witness. That I, Stephen Terry. Do take thee. Larissa Mozilevskaya. To be my lawful wedded wife. Thank you, Stephen. And so, Larissa, if you would take from John now the ring that you're going to present to Stephen. And so, taking Stephen's left hand and on his third finger, place the ring firmly upon his finger for me. And whilst holding the ring in place, you're going to say these words after me. Stephen, I give you this ring.
Stephen, I give you this ring.
As a token.
Of
our marriage vows. And as a sign. Of my love. For you. And I call upon. These persons. Here present. To witness. That I, Larissa Mozilevskaya. Do take thee. Stephen Terry. To be my lawful wedded husband. Thank you. Just hold your hands together for a moment longer, please. For Stephen and Larissa, in making those lawful declarations and promises in front of your invited witnesses and guests, you have now made a solemn and a binding contract of marriage with each other, and it is now my duty and my privilege to declare to the world at large that you are now indeed husband and wife. I think that probably deserves a kiss and certainly a round of applause from us all. Now, Marilyn's going to organise the signing of the register.
If I can just ask you both to take a seat for me. Just bring the chair forward a little bit. Stephen, let's just take a seat. Okay, there you are. Alright, and as you can see, I've entered those details into the register. And I'd just like you both just to check through that for me. Yeah. Okay, you check those details? Yes. Yes? Yeah. So if I can ask you to sign for me now, your usual signature in the name Mozilevskaya, how you normally sign on that bottom dotted line. Okay, that's lovely. And then Stephen, if I could ask you to sign for me just on the dotted line above.
Here?
Yes, please.
Okay.
It's like to stay there for a few months with us. Who would you like as another witness? We've got John. John, would you like to come up? Yeah.
99. Would you like to be second witness?
Yes, certainly.
Thank you.
It'd be a privilege.
Thank you.
Just on the dotted line, place your signature. Do you rock?
CK. I don't know.
And hold. See it for me. Just on the dotted line there, please. Just ask you how you sign.
H-E-A-T-H-E-R.
Oh, thanks.
A-W. A-W, yeah.
And what was the name?
M-W.
Yeah.
Sure. Without respect.
Very well. Thank you, Mrs. Heatherstone.
Thank you, Auntie.
Thank you. Looks lovely. Thank you.
Marilyn's just completing the entry in the register for you, and then we'll sort out just literally a photo or two here, which I'll arrange for you in a moment, while Marilyn sorts out her little guest for the next wedding. As that was due to start at least 5 or 10 minutes ago.
Okay.
So I'm sorry it's going to be so quick.
It's
Yeah, I
fine.
understand.
It's fine. Thank you.
But,
Do not change minds.
but all of us here today wish you fulfillment in your lives together and success in working towards your ideals. And we hope that you'll be happy and that you will be able to make your home a source of strength to all your family and friends. So it's been a pleasure to have conducted the ceremony for you.
Thank you very much.
Are you going off to celebrate somewhere now or not?
Yes.
Yeah.
Where are you
We're
going to
going.
go?
Where are we going?
To Kingston House in
Right.
Staverton.
Lovely.
Yeah.
Are you going to celebrate in grand style? Have you got more guests or
Yeah.
got some more coming to join you?
Just these here.
Oh, just these.
Yeah.
Right, okay. We'll make sure they celebrate in grand style. Now, who's got a camera?
Camera,
Right.
we have camera.
Okay. Well, you got a camera as well? Right, okay. So, Marilyn's just going to present the certificate, and then, as I said, we'll take it. Just literally a few photographs. Okay.
Well, there we are then, Stephen and Larissa. As you can see, this is your marriage certificate. I'd like to
Very good.
congratulate you both.
Thank you.
Many congratulations to you both. You'll both be very happy.
All right. Thank you very much.
But what I'll do now, I'll leave the register here so that you can take some photographs. And I'll leave that pen. All right, and I hope you have a lovely day.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Now, Larissa, if you'd like to come around this side of the table for me. You're going to take the seat. I will warn you it's on wheels, so don't go shooting backwards. Just make yourself comfortable. Stephen, you're going to come in this frame as well, so you can come around as well. Now, you stand on that side, put one hand on the table, one hand on Larissa's shoulder. Larissa, if you pick up the pen as if you're pretending to sign, but please don't sign anything because we've already done that once. So, I'm just going to move out of the way. All right, you're going to look up into the cameras, smile, and relax. Come on, nice smile.
Wow!
Right, now if we have the two witnesses, so John would like to come and join. John, you stand on this side. Oh, sorry, I don't know your name, but if you'd like to come around and stand on the other side.
Right.
That's right, get in nice and close together. Alright? So if you're nice and close together, then you won't have an arm missing when we have these photos developed. Alright? Okay, Larissa, you're going to look up to the cameras now. Okay, everybody taking the photographs? They look much nicer with you than with me. So my congratulations to you both.
Thank you very much.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So, Larissa, what's it going to be? Is it going to be Mrs. Terry?
Yes.
Mrs. Terry, all the best for your married lives together, all right?
Thank
This
you.
is your first walk together in your married lives. You're going to go that way. The sun's just come out, so if you're quick, you might get some nice sunshine photographs outside.
Great.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. and Mrs. Terry as they take their first walk together. Don't leave them outside because they'll feel very lonely, so you're going to go all that way. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. and Mrs. Terry. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh, it's beautiful. Thank you.
Andy.
Yeah, nice colour.
Roger, do you want us to walk around or in the garden a bit more?
You can keep this cushion.
Difficult to get a good shot, isn't it?
This ghost, we are take a photo with ghost.
Yeah, we should do.
Yeah.
Some group photos.
Group.
Yes.
Do you want sunglasses on? They'll automatically change.
Oh, you've got some photos of you, haven't you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Have you ever done phone?
No, I live in Plymouth. Yes, and I had heard by the grapevine that Stephen was in Plymouth, but I've only seen him, I suppose, once since his last one. And he appeared on my doorstep.
Like his flowers.
Oh, he's a good boy. Okay. Hello. It's nice to meet you.
Or are we standing in order now?
Eldest brother Michael.
Yes.
Helen got married. I know. No, it's her dress.
No, the dress. Michael's asking, did you make the dress?
No.
Why not?
She probably hasn't had time. It's all been a bit of a rush.
It is, yeah.
Oh.
It is handmade though.
Can you introduce
Yes, was the introduction.
Andy, please
Father
meet
to Larissa.
another brother? Thank you. They all look alike.
This is Christine.
Hello. We should have a photo of Matt. We need a photo of Stephen. Should we take a photo of you, Matt, Andy, and Michael? No, it's this lady.
Oh, we are sure you would like to share this.
Oh, we will share.
Good.
Oh, but we like
So,
let's take a picture of the four Terry men, shall we? Yeah. Let me have
Bride, meet the bride. material then, Stephen?
Yes, quality. Debenhams.
Debenhams.
Yeah.
It's a massive camera. I don't want the sun in it though. I mustn't get the sun. Got the sun in. I need to go over here a bit.
Congratulations.
And I must say, the village
I hope you have a
version
very
is lovely. It's
fantastic life together.
Video.
Yeah, well, there's no hoping about it.
Quite like doing some circular walks.
All right.
Oh, yeah.
So how does it stay in?
Some pigs, you see?
Glue.
No.
I know. Just held together by tension.
I like some of the unusual shaped cottages.
Yes, yes. Well, her house is a listed building, and the pub, she has a pub either side of her, and...
Oh, yeah.
That's even older than me.
You know what she's done? She put baskets of rubbish in the car.
You put baskets of rubbish? Why?
There's rubbish inside. Put in the car.
What do you call rubbish?
I call rubbish. It's like magazines and everything like that.
What, is that in case you get bored?
Yeah. And I sit down and I haven't place to sit down because basket is... And I understand, he's so worried. And I was thinking he changed mind because 11:30 starts our ceremony. And I just relaxed down.
All the rush last minute.
Yeah. So,
So it's all over now.
did you say to the guys how is everything?
And of all the boys.
No, he looks fantastic. Wonderful. He looks wonderful. Beautiful.
You haven't told him
Not like my husband.
So what we're I'll give you a map on how to get to Kingston House, and then you can get there anytime.
Anytime. Yeah.
From 2:30.
From 2:30.
1 to 30, before 2, no,
Or
after 2.
or earlier, after 2. Anytime after 2.
Yeah, yeah, it's fine.
Okay.
We
We
will.
will choose 2.
We're going to cruise around with the video man, just doing some video shoots here and there
Right,
as the sun shines,
right,
and then we'll get to Kingston House for about 3 o'clock,
right.
just before 3. Are we going to 2:30? 2:30?
You're cold.
Are you?
No, you're wonderful, yeah.
We'll get there about 3, and then there'll be champagne and cake,
Yeah.
and then there's a meal at 5 o'clock.
Right.
Oh, you got
matching rings.
Yeah.
Lovely.
gorgeous.
Yes.